Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome in class 12th English. Today I have taken the text, the very first lesson of your text after 20 years. After 20 years is a beautiful story. It is an interesting story of two friends, Jemmy Wells and Silky Bob. Both are childhood friends. Both are grown up. Both are brought up in the America. Jemmy decided to live in the America, while Silky Bob decided to make his fortune, to make some wealth. He decided to go to the west of America. But after that, at this stage, the age of Jemmy Wells was 20 years and Bob was 18 years. Before parting from each other, they promised to each other to meet at the same place at the same time. And after 20 years, when they will meet after 20 years, they will tell to each other what happened with their lives during these 20 years. The first excerpt of your text. The first excerpt of your text gives us a description about a policeman. The policeman is introduced in the first para, in the first scene of your text. The time is night time. The weather is not conducive. The policeman is on the night duty. He is on the patrolling duty. He is moving hither and thither. He is checking the locks of the shops. The shops of the market are closed because it is night time, because the weather is not good, weather is bad. So, when the policeman is inquiring of the locks of inquiring or patrolling in the streets, moving hither and thither to see whether there is nothing untoward. In the meanwhile, the policeman sees a tall man. When he goes to him, he tells him, what is your name? It was Jemmy Wells. He has put a cigar in his mouth. The cigar, he has not lit the cigar yet. The cigar in his lips was dangling. But when policeman investigates, made inquiries who he is, introduce yourself, Jemmy narrates his story that my name is Silky Bob. I am waiting for a friend who have promised before 20 years that we will meet after 20 years at the same place, at the same time, in the same restaurant. But it is very unfortunate that the restaurant is closed. Restaurant is not left open. Now Jemmy says, when it gets late, Jemmy says to the policeman that I will wait till 10:30 p.m. I will wait. I hope that my friend will come definitely. But after some time, when he waits, a tall man comes to him and says him that I am your friend Jemmy Wells. I am your friend Jemmy Wells. This Silky Bob is very pleased. He gets excited that he has seen his friend after 20 years. And in this way, they move ahead. They reached to the medical store, and the medical store is completely flooded with the electric lights. When he is staring at his friend Jemmy Wells, Bob says that this can't be my friend, because my friend Jemmy Wells had a long nose, but this man has a very short nose. This can't be Jimmy Wells. So he gets very much upset. He gets very much upset, but after some time, he gives him a note and says that you are under arrest. You are under arrest. He gives him the note from Jimmy Wells, that in the note there was written that Chicago police is you are wanted by Chicago police. You are a criminal, and we have been informed by the Chicago police, and so we are waiting to get you arrested. But your friend Jimmy Wells, is a very dutiful and a sincere friend. He is a sincere friend. He didn't think it proper to arrest you himself, so he got you arrested. When this Silky Bob gets the note, he feels ashamed that after 20 years, when I will meet a friend, I will meet him as a criminal. As a criminal, he regrets on his past, but so let me tell you that this is the story of the two friends. Jimmy Wells is a very dutiful, honest police officer. He does his duty. He is a patriotic character. The writer has thrown light on both the characters, and Silky Bob, who was very greedy, who was very cheat, who was very I can say greedy, who was very cheat. He always wanted to make wealth. He broke the chains of law, and he was underworld fellow. He was an underworld fellow. He was underworld collector. He got money. He earned money through unfair means. But Jimmy Wells, on the one hand, did his duty very honestly. On the other hand, he stood in the test of a friend, that is Silky Bob. In this way, he did both of his duty. He did the duty how he tackled with his friendly terms, with his friend Silky Bob, and other hand he did his duty very beautifully. Thank you very much.